Hey all, Kate here from the Emerald Minecart, and I hope you like the way I'm deciding to do these commentary videos. Basically, instead of just having it on Microsoft Paint, I would have it on Microsoft Paint, but have it in my neat house, I guess. Technically this is my house, I guess. But yeah, so recently the cover for the FNAF cookbook, or the official FNAF cookbook, has been revealed. And according to this book, it will have over 40 recipes inspired by the game. Ooh. Now, there are hints. To get that out of the way, yeah, obviously this is going to include pizza. If you were expecting this book to only include recipes for sweatshop workers, I'm sorry, but no, it's obviously going to include recipes for pizza if this wasn't a dead giveaway. We also see that, like, we're going to get recipes for drinks because, you know, there are some pretty we'll get to that a little later, but yeah, I'm obviously excited for this because obviously I love FNAF and I also love cooking, if those two things weren't obvious. So yeah, seeing this come out is really cool, especially since, you know, FNAF isn't the only video game to make a cookbook, because obviously, like, video games or hell, any type of fictional media will have like some sort of food in it that will make you think, you know what, I want to make that. Because again, video games will have like their own food. Like, for example, like FNAF, they have their own interesting things. And in Minecraft, obviously some people would like to make an actual golden apple. Like, some might use like some sort of paint for food that usually tastes disgusting, or they'll use edible gold and wrap it around an apple. Or heck, like, again, like, the possibilities are endless. Like, the amount of video, like, there are, like, sure, not all video games have like heavy lore of, oh, we have this almighty sandwich called Just Meat that has 10 slices of every single type of meat minus human flesh. Like, seriously, I'm just saying, it's like the possibilities are endless. I'm just saying. So yeah, but now we get to what could the recipes be. Now, if you are a FNAF fan, and if you know about the things from Security Breach, you would know that FNAF has some rather interesting food choices, or more specifically, interesting combinations. Okay, to rephrase what I said somewhat earlier, if you remember playing FNAF VR Help Wanted, or you joined the fan base around that game, you would know that we discovered that Fazbear Entertainment happens to have some food that just is either or, in my personal opinion, but yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is most of the food in the FNAF universe that is made in Fazbear's Pizzeria, let's just say it's not really the greatest. Like, sure, like, here's the thing. To not, like, take away credit, I will say there are some things in the FNAF universe that, to be honest, I would actually like to eat. One of them being this Roxanne Wolf themed milkshake. Like, holy shit, like, that legitimately looks good. Like, I don't care if it has flavors that I don't like. I'm going to eat that. Like, that looks delicious. I'm just saying. And same things for these corn dog things, like maybe they're like dessert corn dogs where it's like some sort of where it's like some sort of like jelly on the outside of like some sort of like frosted cover cookie dough thing. Maybe, I don't know, that's just me being hopeful that they didn't just put jelly on corn dogs. I guess that could taste good, but still, no thank you. But yeah, FNAF is known for having a very interesting category of food. But hey, we would also be able to possibly learn how to make exotic butters. Because here's the thing, the definition of exotic, it can be used to describe anything. Like for example, Common Rider could be seen as exotic by Americans who are discovering it because they've never seen something like it before. It's like, what's going on? Or heck, maybe actually, now I'm thinking about it, my own existence could be considered as exotic. How? I don't know. I just radiate yes energy and that's it. Man, that's really it. Sorry for that cough. Oh man. But also, because like when I first saw like the somewhat generic pizza on this cover, it did get me worried about one thing, which I hope doesn't happen. And you're probably curious, Kate, what is that one thing? Well, I just hope that they're not just taking like generic recipes and putting the FNAF branding all over it, because there is another video game cookbook that did do that, which was the Halo cookbook, which yes, there is in fact a Halo cookbook, but basically what it was basically just like a somewhat generic cookbook with Halo theming. And again, to not take credit away, I will say a few good things. One, the recipes actually seemed pretty good. Two, they at least had like Halo theming in it or something. And then finally, 3, the cookbook actually had an exclusive character that was only exclusive to the cookbook. Or still is exclusive to the cookbook. So yeah, those are the 3 good things about that Halo cookbook. But besides that, it just felt really generic and felt like all Microsoft was doing was just slapping the Halo branding on a generic cookbook. So hopefully they're not going to do that with the FNAF cookbook, because again, there are some pretty interesting recipes that are in the FNAF universe, and to be honest, most of like the weird or gross things from the FNAF universe, I would really only try just out of morbid curiosity. And also I hate myself, so yeah, that's another reason. But yeah, I genuinely want to try some of this weird shit, especially since, again, like I mentioned earlier, there are some things in the FNAF universe that if they were actually real, I would consume it, especially since, again, that Roxanne Wolf milkshake. Oh my, oh man, it makes my sweet tooth have a hard on. But yeah. So, anyways, feel free to share your opinions on the FNAF cookbook, and feel free to share what you think could be added in the FNAF cookbook. Or hey, maybe we might get an exclusive thing that is exclusive for the cookbook even. Heck, maybe we might even get like a sheet of stickers of the Glamrock animatronics with chef hats on. I doubt that's going to happen, but hey, let me dream, okay? But yeah, so, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!